Hello everyone, this is Matt Cawson. Just wanted to do another quick video. This is going to be some layouts that I'm working on for a book. My next book, which is called Modded. So, picking up kind of where I left off in the last video, and that is with the page layout that you see before you. This page layout, it has the one of the central characters, one of them, father of the central character, and it's kind of like his first reveal page. So it has the encampment right here. Let's see if I can position this a bit better, a little bit higher above. You see the encampment, a little bit establishing shot. It's like a military base surrounding it. Then you see this fence. This is going to be like a fence right here with separating. I'll just write that to kind of get myself. It's going to be separating the civilian camp from the military camp, and this will be like a chain link fence that you can see through. And you can see civilians, doing their daily things. And then right here you can see the civilian camp further with a giant vid screen. And on the vid screen you'll see the champion. This is months later, I'm assuming, because the champion has a chip out of his beak. And it says, actually, maybe years, but it says days remaining. There's only 8 days remaining till for the challenging of the champion. So here's the main character's father, Elias. It's a little bit silhouetted to kind of give you a mysterious feel to the character at first. And then you hear someone say, "Hey," right behind him. So next page, boom. This is the one we have to work on. So I have the script right here, and I'm going to read it. And I'll try to give him a little bit of a voice acting for the characters. But okay, this is the main character's father, Elias. He's about 50 years old. He's called the blacksmith, and he's smoking a cigar. So behind him, a hobo says, "Hey." So Elias, I think that's how you pronounce it. Elias turns around. The hobo continues, "Hey, old man, give me a smoke." And before I read any further, usually what I do is I read through the page script first, just read it like I'm reading a book. Then I get the images fresh in my mind, and then after I read it a second time, and that's when I start doing the panel layouts. So I'll just read it through one night time. It says, "Hey old man, give me a smoke." The hobo's holding a knife. Elias says, "Think ahead and bring your own next time." The thug hobo says, "There is no next time, Pops. World ends next week." So he holds a knife, kind of walks up to Elias, who suddenly pulls a gun from under his belt and drives it into the hobo's stomach. The hobo's coat drapes down, obscuring the gun. Elias, "So you wanted to end a little early." Thug says, "My bad, man, my bad." The hobo drops the knife. Elias spins him around, drops the last of his cigar down the hobo's collar, sending him running and yelping. He snorts and puts his gun away, and in the process we see that it's really just a foam blaster. Elias says it takes a wild notion. So what we're going to do is we're going to tackle that first encounter with him. So we already established where the hobo says, "Hey." So I want to do where he turns around. So there's so many ways I could do this, but I just tackle it right away with the first images in my head, and then I can always change it once I get everything laid down. But I kind of see this panel where it shows this kind of like hobo's face, and I don't worry too much about the design of the face. Sometimes I can work it a little bit, but I care more about the placement. So he's saying, give me a smoke." So I want him to kind of have this like hand gesture, kind of like he's reaching, and he has his hand out, his thumb. "Hey man, give me a smoke." And then he's holding a knife, so I'm just going to show the knife right away. There's so many ways you could reveal the knife later, but I'm just going to do it right away. Just get right to the point, as if you will. So just kind of give him some dead eyes, kind of like an annoying look, with a tooth missing, a little snarl. Okay, so he's like, "Hey man, give me a smoke." with Elias, I'm gonna give his reaction shot. There's so many ways you can do this. I'm gonna kind of probably should have given myself a little bit more room. This is kind of a magazine size paper, but I'm gonna say Elias is gonna be right about here. And like I said, I can change it up later, but I'm just gonna, you know, gonna give him like his head cocked a little bit to the side, and he's like unfazed, not scared in the least of the guy's knife. No intimidation. So he's like, bring your own next time. So in the script, it shows the hobo. It's like, there is no next time. World ends next week. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have, since he's gonna be pulling the blaster on him and putting it in the guy's gut, that means he's got to get closer to him. So on this panel, I'm going to have Leia standing right here while the hobo walks up to him. Yeah. But what I'm gonna do is I want to kind of give a little bit of information that his hand's positioned to be reaching for behind his belt, so kind of give him a bent arm that goes out of screen here. His hand goes out of the panel, and like he's getting ready. So that way, when the next reveal of him pulling the gun out, there's no big surprise. You can kind of see there's a hint that his gun was going to be pulled out. So I'm having him right here in the foreground. I don't need to, but sometimes I'll just draw, like if it's interior, I'll draw the ceiling, so that way I can remember it's a lower shot. And also this is gonna help. I'm gonna put the bad guy with the knife right here. All right, and I'm gonna switch hands with the knife. So, and you can do this because, hey, bad guys, when they're antsy, they can switch knife hands. So let's see. Put his arm here, like he's kind of a little bit, he's not fully squaring up on Elias. He's a little intimidated still. So I have him kind of at a little bit of an angle. He's kind of leaning forward. And then this is the bottom one. I'm going to have him just like Elias putting the gun into his gut, but I feel like there's got to be a little bit of a build up to that too. Like I said, there's so many ways, and I might do it later, but for now I'm just going to say I'll make it one panel, but I'm going to split it. So I'm going to put him up here, and this video might end soon too because I might have limited space in my phone, so please bear with me. I'm going to try to do as quick as I can. If it goes, then hey, that's how it goes. So nah, I need more room. Probably going to rearrange these panels, but so far I'm liking the layout of it. But I'm going to have him up here, their headshots, like they're really close to each other. Let's see. So I'm going to have the reaction shot of the hobo guy. And he looks a little freaked out. And I'm going to have Elias still look kind of cocky. He looks a little cocky, and there's a reason he looks cocky. Make him a little bit taller. He's kind of looking down. A little smoke. Let's see, why is he so cocky? The hobo has his knife right up to him, right? Because he's got that gun pulled on him. And of course, the hobo's jacket's kind of got to be a little bit covering up, so you can't tell it's a Nerf blaster. You know, you want that reveal later on. So, like I said, right now I'm not worried about the drawing so much. I'm thinking about the positioning, and I can always change this. But this will be the dividing line, so it'll be like a close-up panel. And it kind of slows the reader's view. And then all of a sudden, it's like kind of like a camera pan. You pan down, and he's got a gun to his gut. So, doesn't look as confident. So there we go. There's a little bit of a quick, you know, like I said, we can have a little bit of we can have some of the wall maybe here in the background. You know, we got the light post. Kind of give us an idea, a sense of face. Look where he is, where they both still in that area. So this like wall has like, it's supposed to be made out of a bridge. So I have a little lights on it, like street lights. So yeah, there we go. I kind of broke this panel too, kind of take advantage of the space, because the dialogue's going to be up here. You know, he's like, bring your own, and he's like, world's going to end. So Elias, I have room for the word balloons too. So this guy talks right here, boom. And then this one is his reaction shots, like he's just not saying anything, kind of getting ready. The next shot, you know, you got room for the dialogue right here. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later next time. You'll be able to see me actually draw some of these pages out, and I might change this. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more updates, and stop by again. See you guys. Bye.